From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, August the 20th, 2020. In response to continued incendiary balloons launched from Gaza at southern Israel, which sparked a number of fires in the area, IDF tanks overnight last night targeted Hamas military posts in Gaza. And today, Israel Border Police released a video of the latest technology being used to combat the explosive devices, the Lahav Or laser system, which is said to have a 90% success rate. It intercepted 32 balloons yesterday alone. Israel's President Reuven Rivlin's office said he has spoken over the last few days with Israeli leaders to try and prevent another round of elections in the country. As we have been reporting to you, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Benny Gantz, who is also alternate Prime Minister, are at odds over the passing of the state budget, which could lead to the collapse of the coalition and elections. Rivlin has met with the two as well as with other coalition party leaders, saying that such a prospect was unthinkable, telling all coalition heads they must compromise to enable the budget's passage. Netanyahu and Gantz have until this coming Monday night, August the 24th, to pass the budget or to pass a bill delaying it for 100 days. Police in Berlin are looking into a fire at an Israeli-owned bar that they believe was arson. There is also suspicion that the arson was motivated by anti-Semitism. The Morgen wird besser bar has been targeted with anti-Semitic threats in the past from right-wing extremist groups in the area. And anti-Semitic graffiti was reportedly found in the bar after the fire. According to RBB Radio, some 200 people gathered several days after the incident for a rally against anti-Semitism and right-wing extremism. The German name of the bar, by the way, in English means tomorrow will be better. Jewish-British tennis star Angela Buxton has died. Buxton was a two-time Grand Slam doubles champion with tennis partner Althea Gibson, winning at Wimbledon and the French Championships in 1956. In recognition of her bond and victories with the legendary Gibson, Buxton was inducted into the Black Tennis Hall of Fame in 2015. She also won the women's single title at the Maccabiah Games and was inducted into the International Jewish Sports Hall in Israel in 1981. Buxton, who was targeted by anti-Semitism during her career, was described by the International Tennis Federation as an early pioneer of equal rights. She was 85. An Israeli cyclist is making history. Guy Neve will become the first Israeli to compete in the Tour de France. The 26-year-old is a member of Team Israel's startup nation. Neve said, "I am honored and privileged to represent my country and team in the biggest race in cycling and one of the greatest sporting events in the world. And to be the first Israeli to do so, it might sound like a cliche, but it's a dream come true." Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, August the 20th. At 7 o'clock, it's Talmud Study. At 8, Susanna Heschel examines how the experience of centuries of Jewish exile inevitably shapes Jewish life in the contemporary diaspora. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with Rabbi Joe Potasnik on L'chaim. At 10, it's the 2019 Brooklyn Jewish Hall of Fame ceremony. And coming up next, it's the ILTV's Insider. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, August the 20th, 2020. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.